These arpeggios are the ultimate tool for navigating the neck of the guitar. Check this out. Looks and sounds cool, and you can do so many more things than what I have just done with it. But the first thing that you want to do is learn that major arpeggio so that you've got loads of different major shapes that you can utilize either within your improvising or within your rhythm playing, because you can use these shapes as chords as well. The best part is there's only 3 notes in everything that I've just played there. There's literally just an A, C sharp and E, and then multiples of those notes. Learn the shape, then play it in different positions, different keys, and then practice playing the shape over the chord that has the same name. So for instance, that was an A major arpeggio. Practice it over an A major chord. It'll get you used to realizing that all of those notes are guaranteed to work with the chord that is underlying behind that arpeggio. Then once you've got used to it, start sustaining the notes in certain places and altering the phrasing of it to make it fit within the rhythm of what you're playing along with. So let's get stuck in with this. There's 7 shapes in total, and you really want to try and take in the shapes but also take in the fingers that I'm using as well, because like I say, you want to work on that muscle memory, and you work on that muscle memory by knowing which fingers to use and being very particular about which fingers that you use. Shape number 1 is with the root on the bass, starting on the E string, 1 note per string, and it sounds and looks like this. Shape number 2 is first inversion, starting on the A string, and it's got 2 notes on the D string, this, and it's got a big stretch in it as well. It looks and sounds like this. Shape number 3 is second inversion, starting on the perfect 5th note on the A string, 1 note per string, looks and sounds like this. Shape number 4 is root on the bass again, starting on the D string, 1 note per string, looks and sounds like this. Shape number 5 is first inversion again, starting on the G string, and it's got a big stretch in it. Again, this one, there's 2 notes on the B string with this. Here's what it looks and sounds like. Shape number 6, second inversion, starting on the perfect 5th. It's what's known as the D shape. Starts on the G string and it's 1 note per string. Looks and sounds like this. Lastly, shape number 7 with the root on the bass, starting on the B string, and there's 3 notes on the high E string this time because I add the root onto the end as well. Now it's worth noting that the root that I add on the end of this, you can slide to it or pick it, and I like to use a bar on it, or you can tap it as well. It sounds cool with both. Looks and sounds like this. Now here's what it sounds like if you put all of those shapes together and play it as one big major triad arpeggio. I really can't stress the importance of what you really want to take in is the shapes that are involved there, because you can use them so much for navigating the neck on the guitar, and they'll really help you with your improvising, and improvising in a different way than thinking about just scales. They'll really allow you to access some notes within your improvising that you wouldn't think you would be able to access when you're improvising normally. Memorize those shapes and you'll be flying. Also, you can use those shapes within your rhythm playing as chords too. It's a win-win. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything that you're struggling with, whether it be any part of that arpeggio or anything else with regards to your guitar playing. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be absolutely amazing. It'd help so much. If you could like the video, that would be amazing too. Practice them to different chords, practice them to different backing tracks, practice them in different keys, but just make sure you repeat hundreds of times. Before you know it, your hands will just be able to do it without you thinking about it. And then finally, like I said, get used to just playing them, holding notes, sustaining and altering the phrasing of it. Now I'm going to get off, I'm going to go and play some guitar, and you're probably going to go and play some guitar too. So in the meantime, keep on rocking.